coming from the bar. Okay, got it. Bye.
We've known each other since we were kids, Jack. We're like brothers, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you something, and it sounds absolutely crazy. You're gonna ask me if I've gotten enough sleep, if I've been drinking or taking drugs, and you're gonna have a whole lot of questions about it. You're gonna try to normalize it. And you have to realize there's nothing normal in what I'm about to say to you.
I'm listening to you.
I'm not crazy, Jack. I'm perfectly sane. You ever been driving down a familiar road like one you've been on every day, and you notice something different you never noticed before, like maybe a stop sign or a bus stop stand that you didn't see before?
Brain farts?
Yeah, brain fart. Well, about 5 years ago, my time, I had the big kahuna of a brain fart. I was on Highway 8 driving to work like I did every morning.
Isn't that kind of out of your way?
Jack, I need you to listen to me.
Sorry.
So anyway, I'm driving to work and I passed this huge mall. It's like a mega mall. But the thing was that the day before and years before that, there was a car dealership and a hotel. I mean, one day car dealership, hotel, the very next day, mega mall. If it had been like something small, a sign, maybe I would have just shrugged it off. I wish I'd shrugged it off, but it was a whole freaking mall, man.
I have to tell you, Tony, that mall's been there for at least a decade.
Yeah. In your world. When I got to work that day, I asked around carefully. I didn't want everybody there to think I was crazy.
Sure.
Everybody remembered the mall. So I went home that night, and it was the same thing with Lucy. Couldn't get that damn mall out of my head. I mean, it just gnawed at me for weeks.
Did you go inside it?
Oh, hell no, I couldn't.
Well, maybe if you did, familiarize yourself with it, you'd feel better about this.
I was trying to work up the courage, but then something else changed.
The mall?
No. On Highway 8, suddenly there was a ramp. There was a ramp that led to a bridge, that led to a highway, that led to a city, and it wasn't there the day before.
This is all explainable, Tony.
No, it's not. It's not explainable. I went to work. Asked about the bridge. This time, this one guy knew. He remembered that it hadn't been there. This is a guy I worked with for years.
Okay, then what?
Well, we were both pretty freaked out about it, you know. He lived fairly close, so we started carpooling together.
Did he know about the mall?
No. He only knew about the ramp and the bridge, but it was something, right? So we carpooled together for 3 days, and we were waiting for something else to change.
What happened after 3 days?
I went to his apartment complex. He wasn't there. He had never been there. I went to work, and nobody remembered him. I worked with him 4 years in that place. Not one person remembered him.
I gotta tell you, Tony, this sounds a lot like those stories where the guy keeps waking up the same day over and over.
No, Jack. No. Different days, different worlds. I'm caught in some kind of cosmic glitch. And the time between shifts is shrinking.
Shifts.
It's what I call it when I travel the worlds.
Other worlds? Planet?
Realities. I became aware, and I set off a chain of events.
I don't get it.
I should have just let it go. Things would have been better if I let it go, but I didn't. My name is Tony Daniel. I married a beautiful woman named Lucy. Not Sue, not Sarah, not anything else. Her name's Lucy. I drove home from a job I couldn't find to a wife I never knew. A few days later, I couldn't even find my own house. I've had to steal just to survive. I can't make money legally anymore.
So that's why you called me yesterday to get together?
I never called you, Jack. But one of you did.
Why here?
With all the change that's happening to me, the one remaining constant is meeting at this bar.
What about talking to me just minutes before you walked in here?
I never talked to you, Jack. I shift and I reset to standing outside. It took me a while to realize I was supposed to come in here, that you'd be waiting for me. You and this bar remain the one constant, despite the changes. This place, or you, is key, and I have to figure out why.
Tony, you need to know this is all really weird for me.
Come outside with me, Jack.